Like, I'm gonna be real. It's just what it is.
Like with Diddy's situation, I mean,
Charles Manson had fucking groupies, nigga.
Yeah. With this social,
got married in jail.
With this social media world that we live in, like even if he were to get off for time served, let's say he served 10 years, 5, whatever, like he would turn that into something. Like, cause his mindset is still a hustle. Like he would turn it into, we having a live party from whatever because of my being in jail type shit. So, I mean, again,
he'd be a social pariah, so people would be like,
"You giving people too much credit."
Yeah,
I don't think he'll be a social pariah. No, he won't be able to go to like a Grammy party or this and the third. But he would be the type of nigga to start his own festival or some shit. Like, no, I'm serious. Like, you're fucking laughing, but like, he's the Great Gatsby, nigga. Like, you know how Gatsby? Like, he's Black Gatsby. He
find a way.
He gonna find a way.
He gonna find a way
to be in the mix.
For sure.
If Wack can be in the mix, Diddy gonna be in the mix.
All right, that nigga
different, bro.
So let's see Wack. Let's talk about Wack 100 again. Shout out to everybody showing love that you all called him Where's Waldo. That is amazing.
Never see him first, but you gonna see him.
What is going on with this update? Because you've been keeping the big usage.
I mean, just more so that they're trying to connect the murder that happened to the young man that he was supposed to be looking after, but then also like they're trying to connect the murder of Nipsey Hussle basically to Big U, basically saying that was it Eric Holden that murdered him is connecting
Eric Holder,
whatever. Yeah.
I remember niggas was like, "The Obama nigga?" Like, no,
yeah. But they're connecting, you know, that to him. You know what I'm saying? And all the little videos and shit. Like, the thing about it is,
a lot of it is circumstantial.
Yeah, and when you talk about Wack, he just knows so fucking much. And for somebody to say like, you know, oh you the police, it's like, nigga, how do you know this shit?
So you think Wack the feds and not the
I wouldn't doubt it. I've been thought that Vlad was motherfucking feds. Like those every time an interview happens though, that shit gets put on like live blast. Like, how are you in the middle of all this shit? Why when the shit happened with Mo 3 and Yella Beezy, why do you know about that? Why do you have inside information on Mo 3's manager and knowing how that shit moved in Dallas? Why of all people are you beefing with Jay Prince? Like, that's more comedy for me.
I don't mind that.
Seeing them two niggas just go back and forth is just hilarious. But you got your hand in that. Like you like, and the crazy part is nobody has come out to, you know, go at him or challenge what he says.
No, this nigga said this is how crazy Wack is to me. My nigga say he got the video of Gunna snitching. I'm like, how the fuck would you get the video? How would you get that? How would you get your hands?
Like his favorite phrase is, "We got paperwork." It's like.
No, he said he had a video.
No, I get it, but it's just like every time you think about it, there was a video. I forgot who sent me the video. There was a video Wack 100 talking to Captain America, and basically, and I'm just like, we got paperwork and you doing it, and I'm just like, bro, like
it was very well done.
Who is feeding shit to this nigga? Where is he getting the information from?
It was very well done. That Captain America video,
and if you haven't seen it, it's hilarious. You might ask girl to put them up on there, but like. It's like, bro, like you are always in the mix. You're always in the mix. It don't matter where shit happens, you know about it. When the shit was going on with Jim Jones and Cameron, he talked about that. You know what I'm saying? I got my Bloods on the East Coast. I was like, why are you in this?
When Rick Ross got jumped in Toronto, where Wack 100 was connected somehow, I'm like, nigga, how?
That shit wild, man.
I don't want to be that cool. He too cool.
Yeah, he got his hands on everything. So it's
you know how we got the nigga net. His nigga net is fantastic.
Yeah,
or he the feds.
Yeah, he got promotion on that type shit, man. So I mean, that's what it is. But I mean, you know, again, I do hope they find justice for Nipsey Hussle. They found out. I know who killed him. Yeah. But like when you peel back the layers and you find out that, you know, oh, this person has something to do with it, then you know what I'm saying, you handle business on that. So
I'm surprised. It's crazy to me that Big U was still You just gotta stop sometimes, dog. Like if you done got away with so much shit,
still recording himself on.
if you done got away with so much shit, at some point you just, I'm just not gonna do this shit no more, because you're gonna eventually get caught. That's just it's the law of averages. You're gonna only get away with something for so long, before you get caught. Life just don't work that way, and.
Yeah, people
sit your ass down,
and
man.
people was like, I mean, in regards to Big U, like a lot of people came out was like, yeah, he did this on this certain day. And my thing is, if people lying on you, that's one thing. But when people come with actual dates and people come with actual details and people come with actual like timelines of where you were, like all this shit ain't hate, my nigga. Like Big U just and he will put everything on the net. Your son is in the NFL and he don't even fuck with you. So that should tell you something. And the crazy part is your son look just like you. Look just like you.
He get my regular say, I don't fuck with dude.
Yeah,
y'all quit tweeting at me.
And like it's the Los Angeles Chargers. Like he's in LA and not fucking with you. So again, man, Wack 100 got his hand everywhere, but like with Big U, that might be another one that's just like we made fun of Suge Knight about how he was so aggressive. He might actually be the real version of what we thought Suge Knight was, or a meaner version.
I just feel like it's a bunch of these niggas just running around, and they say you're not gonna be famous unless you do some dirt. But even if you're not doing the dirt, you got somebody doing the dirt for you, and that's unfortunate and fucked up. And I always be like, nah, it's not everybody. But in certain genres, I'm just like, it might be.
He said certain genres.
Yeah. So you know, he the man be everywhere.
They say niggas was saying Diddy really might have set up Pop.
I think he did.
I would have never thought that. Diddy just seemed like a little dancing.
I mean, when the stories come out, like you hear people from Junior Mafia talk about like, nah, like Big had loaded records ready to go at Pop. Diddy was like, I'ma handle it. Big was like, fuck what you talking about. This nigga just went on Hit 'Em Up, blasted everybody. I'm ready. Like, there's a song called Long Kiss Goodnight.
Yeah.
That's about that was one of the tracks, right? I remember I think it was Busta Rhymes that was basically saying like, nah, I sat in some sessions where he was going in and Diddy was like, hey, you gotta change words. You know what I'm saying? So again, man,
that made me think that he was about peace. I was like,
no. This is like we just don't want people to know that we just. If I do a diss track and something happens to you, it's like, oh, it has something to do with the diss track. It's y'all.
But I mean, again, growing up,
he's a mastermind.
I would say this. Growing up, I was always. Shout out to Javon and shout out Jordan as well. We'd always go back and forth because I'd be like, Biggie was better than Pop to me. But like everybody,
no, that's not just to you. That's to anybody with some sense.
That's not true.
I mean,
Biggie was better than Pop.
It depends on what you're saying, though.
If you talk about lyrically,
Biggie's better.
But what you got the side eye going. Right? That's what you're talking about.
I think that
Pop was a more impactful artist. His music meant more to people. That's why I say he's a better. He's not a technical better.
I'm going to get a bunch of pushback. I'm about to fuck it. I'm going to say it.
Go ahead.
You're going to be mad at me too. Pop was just Drake before Drake. And I stand.
That's not true though.
He was an actor.
No, that's not true though.
He was
a Black Panther. What are we talking about? We're not going to do that.
Okay.
No, we're not going to do that.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
No.
It's about opinions. It's about opinions.
It's a lot. But
that's an infactual. There's some opinions that are fine. That was just factually incorrect.
I just saw it in the
video. Black Panther. His mom was a Black Panther.
What does that mean for him though?
He was a blood too, apparently. Like. Whatever the fuck he was around, he became. He was a chameleon. That nigga, Biggie.
If Javon was on, he'd be pissed off because I would always say that. We don't
just
know what Pop getting.
I just saw a Too Short interview where he was like, every time he saw Pac, he was a different nigga.
That's like you being a dope rapper.
I didn't say he wasn't a dope rapper.
Wait a minute. I didn't say that about Pac and then say some shit about Drake and I say the same thing.
I can clean that up in a second.
Hey man, check me out on Facebook.
I'm saying that Pac has more impactful music. Period.
I say he don't. But outside of that,
but that's what. But
I also
you don't make man. I'm talking. You not like this that he was.
I think he died before he could be exposed. Is what I think.
Damn.
I think if he would have continued to metamorphose and campus would have been out, and we would have saw more, because he died young.
Remember,
he's only 25 years old. We can't compare Pac to Drake, because Drake is 40 years old.
No.
Pac was 25 years old when he died.
And this motherfucker, in such a small claim, was a backup dancer, ballerina, actor, activist, shot a cop, went to jail for rape of blood. And that's
a lot of shit. Nigga, that's real. The nigga shot 2 cops and got away with it. What the fuck? But how the real can you get?
Girl.
Defending other black people. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to say Drake ain't defending no black people.
I'm talking about the acting part. I didn't say that they stood for the same shit. I'm saying that because he was classically trained and an actor and a dancer and all this shit, based upon who he was around, he would just, nigga, I got a movie I can pull out right now.
No, I said he's not a good dancer. I said
it don't matter. He was.
I'm saying you act like he was like some like Prodigy was a real dancer. Like he was like ballet dancer.
But my thing is, I will RP to this.
RP to Pac too. Like, and I'm not dissing Pac. I'm just saying
he's not Drake.
No, I said he was a much better Drake. Because Drake do the same thing. I'm gonna hang around smart backpacking niggas. I'm gonna do this. Now I got ops, and I got like
Pac never hung around the backpack dudes.
No, but he hung around.
Who was a conjure?
He hung around Black Panthers, and then
he grew up with Black Panthers. They're not hanging out.
And then became a fucking blood.
I didn't say it's not. I didn't say it's not complicated. He's a complicated individual. But let's just say that he was acting and doing all this shit.
It's like when Jay-Z. It's like when Jay-Z referenced. Is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it one mic? Like, are we talking about? Is it
in the span of 2 hours?
Is it hit him up from one nigga? Hit him up, or is it Brenda Got a Baby? What I will say about Drake, Mr. Certified Lover Boy, he's always going to try to cater to some female audiences. Now, granted, obviously, when he started doing mob shit and getting with Jay Prince, okay, I got you. I think that's what Sleep was like. That's where I started focusing because he started turning to a mob boss. Totally understand. Mm-hmm. That same effect, right, applies to when you talk to Biggie versus Drake. Biggie grew up in the streets of Brooklyn. Got plenty of people talking about some man. He used to do all kind of hood shit to save money, pay for da-da-da-da-da. Pac. Not saying that he was raised in celebratory glamour. None of that shit.
I grew up poor.
I'm not saying he didn't. But I'm saying the trajectory of where he was going, when you talk about like
acting, I think it went to a performing arts
Performing arts school.
That doesn't mean you could go to that and still live in the hood.
I'm not saying they don't, but what I'm saying is, just like think about it from that aspect. Is it Uchi Wally Wally? Is it Brenda Got a Baby, or is it Hit 'Em Up? Right? Like, it's a duality of a concept of a person. Like y'all,
that nigga was 8 people, is what we're saying.
No, I'm not saying. No, he's not. He's not. No, he's not at all. He's just different. He was different. He was different around different types of people.
Okay.
He had different. He's a Gemini. He's one of them motherfuckers like that.
I ain't going all that. I know. What I'm saying is, I don't know the zodiac signs and shit. You know, to be knowing who's what. But what I will say is
that man.
What I will say is, if you're talking about community, right? Yep. Black Panther, your mama raised you. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. What you doing the blood shit for?
Right, I didn't say it's not wrong.
I'm not saying that's wrong. What I'm saying is you're maneuvering around to who does what. So, for example, the infamous thing where he did the video where he was like, you know what I'm saying, on the California Love, and he was like, once you kill Faith, yeah, being faithful. Like, it's like, bro, like, what lane are you trying to go on?
But I will say this though, if he
clip you just saw, please tap in and check out Just Posted. We just kicking, talking that good shit. And we fuck with y'all, man. Y'all be easy.